What are you guys doing here? Go home. Oh, sorry. Good morning. Hope everybody's having a good time in 9.4. We're going to finish it up today. It is time. Got some rank up choices to make. We got some things to do. I'm tired. Did not sleep well last night, so we're going to knock this out. We're going to get it done. We've done the initial clear. We've done some exploration. We've got a little bit to go yet. But yeah, you can see kind of what we have. I think there's 4 paths or 3 paths left in the final one, something like that. 2 paths left in 9.4 and 9.5. We're going to go ahead and knock them out. We're going to get the rewards. We're going to decide who we're going to take up. We haven't taken anybody yet. Hey, Messiah. Hey, Mr. Ghost Runner. Samuel. Zod, Mr. Michael. And thank you, MCOC Avob, for the follow. And hey, Sparks. Finished up last night. Yeah, I was going to finish up last night. I just got too tired. And I was dealing with tax issues and things like that for my daughter and her husband, and just trying to get them sorted out and straightened away before they got a penalty for filing late. What is all over my desk? What happened here? Hold on. We got to get the cleaner out. I don't know what the heck is all over my desk, but I think my dog must have put her paws up here or something. There's little hair everywhere, and it's not mine. So, Black Cat, Red Guardian, and Pob. Not bad. Not bad at all. Hey, thank you for the follow, MCOC. About, I'm sure I butchered that, in Truth 5601. Thank you. So yeah, I think that's the plan. And Santiago Asan, thank you for the follow. All right, we're going to go big screen. I'm not going to take too much time today. I'm, like I said, a little bit on the tired side, a little bit ready just to be... I wait for new content, you wait for new content, you wait for new content, and then you can't wait for the new content to be done. You just... It's the MCOC way of life. It is, there's nothing to do, Oh, there's too much to do for a day. I've seen way too many serpents and onslaughts. Yeah, you know, I probably will take a different route as well. I've got a couple ideas and a couple thoughts. We'll see where they go at the end of the day. Let's see. We're going up to this path right here. Let's see what. Oh God, paradox. Paradox crossfight. That's fine. Whenever defender's knocked down, gain 1 paradox charge. That's fine. Debuffs have 30% potency per paradox. So you want debuff champions whenever the attacker interrupts the defender's light or medium attacks. Remove 1. How do you interrupt a light or medium? I don't know that one. Well, there are 2 or less paradox charges. Oh, great. Debuff immune. When the defender finishes a special attack unless the timer is already active and has 10 seconds knockdown. Oh, great. I got to knock him down a lot. We can use Nick's second life for the whole path. Let's see. What is it? It is Skill Mystic. Or a Skill Mutant. For the path, at least. Oh, let's see. Who do we want to do? Who's easy to get knockdowns with? Who's easy to get some heavy attacks in with? Is there anybody? There's not really anybody on the... You know what? We can do Kingpin. I know it wants debuffs, but why not do Kingpin? Why not do her? You know, she's easy to get heavies with. Yeah, it's a little bit of a different team. Why not? We'll go with it. And who's the boss that we're going to take this time around? Let's go... What's the last path I got to do here? Would be Tech Cosmic. So we'll save that for Jean Grey. Will come here for this boss. Defenders are immune to the effects, and that's fine. Power Shield. Ew, unblockable specials. Rooted. Okay. So then we're just going to bring in... Hold on. Be right back. Give me 1 second. Had to sneeze. Hey, Shadow, what's going on? Jack for Jean. Yeah, it'll probably be Ironheart, honestly, for Jean. Here, you know what? We're just gonna make it easy on myself. Where is she? Where? Do we want to do Paviter? Ah, we'll just. Oops. We got rid of Cassie. All right. Let's see if we can do this. Yeah, I kind of figured that's what that meant. Hit Elder myself earlier today. R5 Crossbones. Crossbones, Kingpin, and Kitty. That's a different threesome there. Kind of impressive. I have not seen those three. Rank 5 Kitty, huh? I can't even bring myself to rank her up. I just can't. I guess we got to do some heavy countering here, huh? Are you going to throw a special? Really? I mean, thank you. Oh, thank you. I enjoyed that. That was fun. Hey, Teddy Bear. Do Sayfasi Twitch count? Yes, this does count. This does count for CCP drops. Oopsie. Kind of butchering this. But it'll be okay. Yes, it does count. I am CCP and I am part of the CCP Twitch drop crew. That's kind of why I'm streaming in the morning, is to help some folks out get their Twitch drops. I try to stream other times when a lot of the CCP members aren't. We try to keep a little train going. We work to coordinate a little bit to keep things going so that people always have somebody to watch no matter what time it is. I've been doing 9.4 exploration, but decided not to fight final boss as her abilities look crazy. People say, yeah, she's not that bad. I took her down last night. I did have to use one revive because, well, she did not want to throw a special at all. I baited from one side of the map to the other and for a while. All right, so let's get let's get a mutant champion. I wonder if this will work. We're going to find out. Oh, okay, that works. I was afraid there for a second it wasn't going to work. All right, now just throw your special. You can throw your special anytime. Yeah, I know it's not going to count. It's not going to be enough to root him, but we want to just get some stuff going. This will work though. Sometimes I hold heavy a bit too long. I don't need to. Hey Tim, hey Alan. Hey Zemo. You know what, we're just gonna hit you now. Wanted to remove one of the charges, and there we go. You know, I like boss fights like that, though, Tim. I know you said it's straightforward. It's not exactly 100% easy, but it wasn't hard. I mostly soloed it with Serpent. I went in with Deathless Thanos first. I think I may have gone in with Venom too, just to kind of get used to the animations and all that. Didn't really do any damage, and then went in and got her down to like 5% or something like that. Before she wouldn't throw a special. So, I mean, that to me is kind of a fun little fight that way. All right. So here we're going to use Nick because we've already got the paradox charges, and we can do what we want to do. You know you don't want to throw it. Thank you. We'll do this, though, so you can't evade. Oh, I guess I gotta knock you down, huh? We're gonna try to do a little sneaky little intercept here. And then we'll do that. Don't know if I lost that charge. I did lose the charge. I don't know if I gained it back. You've got some unfortunate news. Uh-oh, Ice. What's that? You guys are kicking me from WNSS? Darn, I knew the day would come. I think we'll use Cass again. Well, it could be worse, but not terrible. Okay. Well, now you got me wondering here. What's up? Oopsie. Kind of messed that up. We'll just do this. All right, we're going to have to get an intercept in here in a minute. Fine, you know, don't let me intercept you. Hey, nice guy, what's going on? There we go. There we go. Now we can knock you down that way. Now we don't want you to throw. Let's do this. Let's see what... I knew that was going to happen. I knew it. Nice, dude. I'm in a little trouble here. I tried to go for the intercept, and I knew I'd get intercepted. And I pulled another Mystic. Oh my gosh. Yes, this stream does count for CCP drop, Ruben. But see, that's the thing I hate about Paradox, is you get too many, and I was so worried about trying to get the intercepted in. Yeah, Ronan. You know, I tend to make some of the easier champs to fight in the game some of the harder ones. It is what it is. You know, whatever. If I need revives at some point in time, you know, I've got them. I didn't use them all on the other stuff. Hey, Lee, what's going on? Fighting Karina for second time mutant one. Why can't I get her to throw an SP2? Good luck. I had that same daggone problem. Do you have her purple things, whatever they are, build up enough? If you don't, she's special 2 locked unless she has 15 of those charges. Oopsie. Wasn't quick enough. There we go. There's one. There's 2. There's 3. Big old belly bump time. Come on, dude. Thank you. Maybe we'll just do intercepts this way. You know, if you don't want to. You don't want to help me out. We'll just do intercepts the old-fashioned way. Oh, you know what I forgot to do here? I kind of forgot a belly bump. Oh well, we took some damage. Look at that degen ticking. Okay. I tried blocking SP1 like the first time, blocked like 5 or 6, and she won't throw special 2, just stays SP1 locked. Last path Karina was bugged, took me 30 SP3 and 1,000 hits in over 11 minutes to get her down, and she didn't degen. Holy crud. That's not good. That's not good at all. They made Kingpin in the TV show very small in size compared to the... I don't know. He's still, you know... But they got a great actor for it. It's crazy. I came to ask you about Kingpin. Should I rank 5 him, Luma, or Okoye? I would say... I don't know. I would go out of those 3, which one you enjoy playing the most. I'm not a Luma person, so that would automatically limit that to me to Kingpin or Okoye. Now, they're both kind of crazy already. So I don't think you can go wrong either way. I would take the one that you enjoy the most. I can't remember his animations. Comes down, okay. I was trying to do that, dude. Fine. You know, come on. Okay, apparently I'm going to be second life anyway because it does not want me to parry this guy. Just die. Let's see. I went with Stark and Nick for the first 2. I'm thinking maybe Nick for mine as well. It'd be interesting. You need to get her over 15 charges, Lee. You gain charges by throwing special or strikers as the corruption on you is expiring. Yeah. Okay, there you go. So I haven't done that path yet, so I can't really help. Picked up Human Torch, kind of regret it. Well, you know, I paid for Human Torch, and I really regret doing that. All right, time to bring in. I want to see. No, we're going Jean Grey, or yeah, that's who that is. Phoenix. That version of her. We've got one. Let's bring in. No. We're gonna see if we can. We're gonna see if we can have some fun. Yeah, I figure most people use Pav. Some people are going to use Nico. We're going to try something different. We're going to have some fun. Good Lord. Dude. What in the heck is going on here? Oh, wow. Okay, this is wild. I tried to throw my special. That was crazy. When did the most recent drops come out? They came out last Friday. They will reset tomorrow around 1 p.m. Eastern Time. If I have Lizard R3, Ascended R1, and pull him from Titans another 2 times, no. That time has passed. Somebody could have warned me about the SP1 spam. Hey, Jay Will, what's going on? Someone could have warned me that she was going to throw 75 special ones right in a row. All right. Oh, another Paradox. I love Paradox. So much fun. Whenever special deck's activated, gain 1 Paradox. While there are 2 or less Paradox, defender has a lot of combat power rate. That's fine. When the attacker fills a bar of power, 8-second timer start. Attacker does not use a special before the timer. Okay, so I got to use specials right away. And we are Tech and Cosmic. You could have, but where's yo? I appreciate it. I don't like what I was tired before that. You're right. That did seem to work to wake me up some. Jack in there. What other Cosmic Champion do we want to use? I guess we'll go there. Nah, we'll go Venom. All right. So he's got a lot of combat power rate for right now. How's the final 9.4 boss? I don't know. I've already done one. It's not bad. Okay. Throw your special. Okay, now I didn't look to see what I need to do to... Hold on, I got to see what I need to do to remove paradox charges. Okay, and a combo no light. Got it. So always light ending combos. Okay. Let's see. I sent it to my penny. Sayfasi was so excited over it yesterday. Will be my next basic Catalyst champ. Yep, mine's at R4. I'm waiting to ascend her. Also managed to get my most wanted ascension. Got some Mats Howard going to R4. I've got Howard. I think mine's ascended. Maybe not. Did 2 matches in a row where I did Penny versus Fury. There you go. You know, my favorite matchup right now is Penny versus Nico. The drop should be there. They've been working all week long. And if you just started watching, it does take a little bit of time for it to kind of activate. Hate putting it that way, but that's probably the best way I can put it. Let's go Ironheart here. Come on, use yours. Thank you. It really sucks that that stupid timer to use your special, it should be paused when they're throwing theirs. That's just my thoughts. It should definitely be paused when they are throwing their specials. All right, that should finish her off. No refresh. Yeah, they haven't refreshed since last Friday, though. That's the other thing. So if you've already claimed them from last Friday, they don't reset until tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the reset on the drop. We might as well use Serpent here. Figured I'd take that one right down to the timer. Figured we'd run that right down to the very nub. Hey, this is another Ironheart fight here. This will be fun. All right. Sometimes fighting Cassie Nova here isn't bad. There's times, though. I'm going to remove a couple charges here. I'm going to try to stay around 7 or 8 of them. It's just hard with them throwing specials. You have to throw specials. Managing that is... Okay. At least Ironheart melts things. Let's see. I think we'll go Venom here, just to keep the team rotating and swapping around. I don't want... That'll work. And they put a bunch of champs that you want to bait their special ones. Almost like they knew what they were doing when they planned this out. Figured you wanted them throwing a bunch of specials. You have to throw a bunch of specials. Paradox gets to be a pain. I'm not throwing another special, though. Because he's going to die. He's going to die whether he wants to or not. I guess I'm throwing another special. That was out of hits. He probably could have died, but I did not want to take the chance. Let's move. Come on. There you go. Oh, you know what? I guess I'm going to have to use Ironheart here. I was thinking I didn't really bring a good champion for this. I've got Ironheart. What am I thinking? We're just going to do this, though. Oh, I gotta look at those paradox charges. I know what I can do here. Watch this. Oh, why'd you throw that? You know, you took all those paradox charges I worked so hard to remove, and because you decided you wanted to be a pain in the butt and throw special ones, I had to take a stupid burst. There. That's alright. Took a little damage. That's alright. You know, I was starting to think last night about my science options. There's a couple options that I'm thinking about. And maybe somebody here can resolve it for me. So I got a science one, life cycle. Okay, so I got to knock her down a bunch. Oh, this will be interesting. So here's kind of my thoughts. We'll look at it here in a minute. We'll get into it. Let's put him in there too. I don't know what to expect here. I didn't read all the notes. I don't care. We're just going to knock her down a bunch because I know it's got life cycle and got to get that shield taken care of. Whoops. Don't do that. Don't do that too often. Don't miss intercepts. That could... Come on, chick. Thank you. Stupid Jean, when they put her in quests like this, her shield is so unbearably large. Okay, I've almost got that shield where I want it, or the life cycle, so I can just kind of ignore it the rest of the way now. It'll be fine. It's got long enough, so we can start going special 2 rotation. Which I don't think is going to do anything, because it said she's immune to damaging debuffs. Yep. That's fine. Quicker than Ironheart since we can't debuff her. We'll knock her down again. What the heck? That does decent damage. You know what? We're just going to throw a special 1 because the special 2 does good damage, but, you know, we can just do whatever we feel like right at the moment and keep that life cycle timer going. Don't think that'll push her red. That would be unfortunate if it did. So what we got to do when we do the life cycle is be very close to the next bar of power, throw a special to knock her down, and then just be ready to throw another special again right afterwards. Easy peasy. Shield's back. Let's get rid of the shield here with a special 2. Okay, I think we'll go one more. Have to do one more shield cycle. Yep, so we're going to throw a special 1 here while the shield's down to do a little bit more damage. Then we'll have to do one more special 2 to get rid of the shield. And we screwed that dex up. Special 2 will remove the shield. Now let's see if we can get her down from here. It's going to require a little bit of luck to get her down before the next shield. Well, we may have gotten some luck. I'm going to do this. Life cycle kicked in. Shield's back. Alright, this is a pain. Now we got to get rid of the shield again. I've got an idea. Shield's gone. Oh! She was supposed to play into that. I may die. Which is going to suck. Okay. Hey, Donnie. Yeah, I got science. Anyway, so science, I'm thinking I could do something, every day like photon. Wouldn't be bad. Not the end of the world. I could do Spider-Woman. Where are the drops? They should be there. You got to go check your drops out if you've already claimed them since, let's see, these drops started on the 10th. If you've claimed them since the 10th, they're probably not there because you've already gotten them. What's my thoughts on the 750 revive bundle? If you need revives, very, very good bundle deal because you've got the 30% champion boost in there as well. Could do Joe just saying. I could. Lee, did you just switch accounts? Or do you have a doppelganger? I could do Scorpion. That's one of the thoughts. So I'll get you guys thinking. Here's kind of where I'm at with science, because that's the gem I got. Oh, you're in the laptop? Okay. I was like, okay, I could do Lizard. There's kind of 5 options right at the moment. One of them's not what you would think. I could do Lizard for Prestige, and he is ascended A2, A2. Could do Photon. Could do Spider-Woman. Other options outside those top 3, Scorpion, and Pig. Pig's only rank 3 right at the moment. So it's going to depend on what we get here too. Between Photons, Spider-Woman, and Scorp. Scorp is the clubhouse leader for just my personal preference. I just don't know if I'll use them a lot in battlegrounds and all that. Start of the fight, active on the defender. When hitting the block or blocking hit, gain 1,000 Pierce passive for 15 seconds while this Pierce passive is active. Passively gain 10% of max power. When the defender is knocked down by a heavy attack, they're disarmed. Okay. While the defender is disarmed, they gain non-stacking unstoppable for 3 seconds. When oh, lovely. They're intercepted. Their weapon is captured for 45 seconds. Intercepting the defender grants the attacker grit. Okay, that's what it is. That's how you do it. Oh, this is so much fun. Not. Seems like creator dropped 3 stock. I don't see any progression. I wonder. Yeah, it would be on the Twitch side or on the. 1 second. Okay, would be on the Twitch side. I don't have any control over that. It is all set up and it is working. All right, let's figure out what champs we need to bring for this path. Where does the path even start? There it is. So it is skill cosmic path. Okay. Just go HE. No. Let's see. Zemo, Lizard or Photon. Simple as that. I know you like BGs, and yeah, they're both good. I mean, I'm just gonna. I want to do some fun stuff. Yeah, there you go. No problem. I mean, it wasn't a big deal. I just wanted to make sure somebody wasn't, using your account, so to speak. Who do we want to use here? All right, let's take a look at the boss. Which boss are we going to do this time around? I think, what's the last path that we've got to do? Okay, last path has science champions in it, so we'll save that. We'll do this guy. Combo shield, intercepting opponents stay out. If it's an intercept one, duration attackers unstoppable effects are increased by 100%. Okay, so that's brawl, immune to slow. Okay, that is a definite Valkyrie node. So we're going to bring in another skill champion in case we need it. And I think for that we are going to do. Let's do Okoye. Just need to get to 11 combo with Valk if she's high sig. She is. Then heavy. Then intercept. Then fight space. Yeah. Oh, that's it. That's it. Seems easy enough. You just need to do 75 things, and then you can start fighting. All right. You know what? We're just going to go Nick, and if we have to second life it, dagnabbit, we second life it. Well. I'm telling you, I make the easy defenders look tough. Sorry, I'm having to send a text message for work real quick. Okay. Let's go. Let's do this. There you go. Thank you. Good Lord. Sometimes this game Just dash. Just dash in. That did nothing. That number of pierce charges, I would have thought would have done something. Let's try this one. I'm kind of disappointed in that. Oh, this has got that stupid node from Prowler. I'm really kind of disappointed in that. Really? Oh, light. Start that lovely. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do Valk on the rest of these, I think. That just took way too long. No, I was just expecting, you know, kind of like when we run, they have the invade node. I'm thinking more invade than just pierce. So. Really? See? Look at the damage they do. You know, it would be nice for you to get off the frickin' trap. I don't know why my knockdowns are not counting here to... there we go. The weapon is finally disarmed. Oh, that's right. It's the stupid bug on Thanos. Well, so much for using this guy. He was going to be easy, the easy intercepts. Crap, just realizing the 4th Karina boss. Yeah, you have to fight her 4 times. Hey, Shukla. Hey, Bar CR 100. And Math Usalisk 988. I'm sure I butchered it, but hey, welcome in. Hey, Prappy. Yeah, I missed you there. Whoops. Wrong button. That's the one. Let's see what Valk does here. Okay. Okay. I love being intercepted by the game. Hey, I'm Khan. Welcome in. Thank you for the first time chat. About to do the third Karina. Any stand out for Science Tech. Repeating the specials is bad. Yeah. Repeating specials not good. She was gaining way too much power there, but it worked. How do you get drops? Make sure, one, your account is linked to Sugar. Let's try Venom here. Make sure your account is linked, your Twitch and your Kabam ID account. We'll get this out right yet. Are linked. That's number one. Number two, come on with the frickin' light intercepts. There's two. There we go. Finally got it. What the heck? I don't care. Just, I want to get an intercept. I know I'm going to die again, and I don't care. Just be unblockable, too. I just... Dumb. Dumb nodes. Okay, you know, yesterday I was talking about wanting to do things fun. Wow. Just be... Oh. This is not fun. Some node combinations just are no fun. And I can't see my hit counter. I don't like this. I don't like this node. Valka's mid, use Serpent here, I think. Yeah, well. You know, I brought in a team trying to play the way they wanted you to do it. But some things are dumb. I'm just all for lately. I don't know how I did that. I guess I got the grit. Okay, now throw your special. Really? I don't know how long I had to wait there. Might as well throw a special one so we can do some damage here. Now she's ultra... Just back off! Good lord. Sometimes, game. Okay, Valkyrie works. It's just... part of the issue is the AI. Oh man, I got one more fight in this stupid path? Good lord. You know, Valkyrie works. She's doing good enough damage. It's just, why would you put nodes in like this when you know the AI is a little afflicted at the moment? Really? I didn't capture? Really? That's... None of those counted as an intercept, huh? None of those counted as an intercept. Interesting. That one count. Good Lord, had to intercept 75 times for one to count. And then we have the fun of bosses that could be bugged. All right, we're down to, after this, 4 paths left. I'm just throwing whatever special comes up. It don't really matter. Okay. All right, one more path here. I'm going to go ahead and grab a little bit of my breakfast. And we want science and mutant. What stupid nodes did they put on this path? Okay, that's not too bad. Dex a special hit. Knock them down. So it's science mutant. Oh, you know what? This team worked well the last time. We'll do that. Bring in a little photon action and a little scorpion action. Don't know what's needed for that boss. So you got to intercept a lot. And knock down a lot. And I need bleed immune. Good Lord. Well, that's a photon. I guess that's a photon fight, huh? So what we're going to do is we're going to swap that out. We're going to do photon and Count Nefaria there, since we need bleed immunes. All right. Use count. That's it. That's probably who it's going to end up being on mine. All right, let's see what we get here. Wow. I guess I didn't get the decks there. Did I get it that time? Are you going to be nice enough to say I got it that time? Can I have the weapon? Thank you. Okay, that's not bad. And thank you for the follows there, Victor Palich, Victor K Run, Arnold 78500, Wolverine James, Carlos Gibbs, and many others that I've missed along the way. Thank you for the follows on Twitch. All right. Let's Scorpion this. She's not poison immune, right? She's just incinerate immune. We're going to find out. I don't remember. I kind of missed the Venom synergy already. And that's where this guy's fun. Alright. So now throw a special. Now we just... The fact I didn't get the counter on that special one, I don't know how she recovered that quickly. Number one. Number two, the rest of that was just BS. At least that fight's quick enough there. They really put Winter Soldier in that. Yes. Yes, you know, he's going to be my punching bag. I'm going to keep restarting this path until I do it at 100% health the whole way through, just so I can keep beating up on Winter Soldier. I mean, why not? Okay, we're going to try this again. Okay. I'm trying to see in here something. Let's see. While the defender is disarmed, they are passively stun immune while they are dash. Okay, that's what it was. It's the berserk thing. Okay. Okay. Makes a little sense. Still dumb. Okay, we're going to do this the same way. All right. See? That's all it was supposed to do. That's all it needed to do. We'll throw it here. Nice. Game won't give you a daggone parry, and then it parries the striker. All right, Zoe, take care, man. We'll see you in a bit. Gotta love this game sometimes. Oh, almost getting beat up by Blade. Oh, good gosh. Who puts frickin' mango eggnog in here? Oh, 1 million health mango eggnog. Stupid immunities always throw me off too. I gotta dex that last hit. Such a slow freak to kill. I should have gone... I should not have thrown that. Is actually what I should have done. So I made it a little bit slow on myself. As if this fight wasn't slow enough to begin with. Alright. Full yellow bar, though. Come on, wasn't bad. Just took 3 minutes. Oh, great. Now I can't parry. Well, let's try something. Wow. Wow. Okay. I guess that doesn't work. Because I thought I put her to sleep. I didn't think it was necessarily a... Didn't think it was necessarily considered a stun. Yeah, I kind of thought I could do the same thing here with Cassie. See, because I thought that was a sleep, not a stun, but I guess it's not. So, I guess it makes sense. Just kind of thought that when she did that, it was considered a sleep and not a stun. Would bypass that stun immune. Guess not. And I was stubborn. I tried it multiple times after seeing the first time it didn't work. That's how I do things. That's the way we work. This will be kind of a little bit harder to dex his specials. I don't like staying that close to him on a special one. Oh well. Let's see what happens. Oh shoot, he's got that shortened poison timer. I should have gone shock. All right, throw this, thank you. Yeah, those poisons will stay for a minute or two now. Alright, so we got a dex again now. Okay. Gonna build up to a special 2 again. Oops, got that last hit. Not as many as I'd like, but it'll work. Oh, I forgot about his stupid when he gets to 10. Okay. Yeah, I just had to figure out the node. Once you figure out the nodes, it's not too bad. All right, let's go take out the last thing here, and then we're on to the final 3 paths. These took longer than what I was hoping they would. I mean, we're an hour and 30 minutes in, it's only 4 paths. Our estimates yesterday, I don't know if Zode's still in here, but our estimates yesterday weren't right. All right. Bleed immune science. We'll make Abdo happy. We'll go here, and if we need to finish up, we'll finish up with we'll finish up with Luke. What I'm trying to say. Don't know what I'm saying. But that's what I was trying to say. Oh, he does have the reach to do that. Up. Uh-huh. You thought you could get me there, didn't you, baby? That's kind of tricky with the adaptive node. With her ability to punish people who use energy attacks. Took you about 4 hours. All right, we are on to the final chapter for 100%. We've done it once on the Cosmic. I guess we'll do the Mutant one next. I really don't know. I mean, I've gotten so much of this in Overflow now. Looks like Tech. Yep, Tech and Mystic. All right, there's another one of those. Some more rank 4s coming. All right, let's go on to the next. All right, we're gonna go down the mutant path here. No, we've already done that. We've already done that. Wow. Okay. Well, then what we need to do is, I guess we go down Science Tech. I used for that path for the Cosmic Mutant. I used Serpent. Okay, when struck, the defender has 4% chance per Scourge charge to gain a regen. Okay. When the Scourge reaches multiples of 5, defender gains... Okay, how do I get rid of it? Whenever the defender is knocked down while cornered, they have 10 or more Scourge charges that are eradicated. Okay. For that path, what you do is after she throws a special one, you've got to heavy her into the trap. Or am I thinking of a different path? So I need to bring champions that can reverse regen. Or stop regen. Who's good for the boss here going this way? Well, you know what? We can put... So this was going to be Science and Tech. Well, we're going to go Ironheart. We can go here. We can go here. Do that. Hey, Marquis. Unfortunately, I do not understand. I wish I spoke something other than English. But I only speak a little bit of French, and I'm not recognizing anything there, so... All right, who's good for the Tech path? The Tech Science path for the boss. Let's just do this and see. Good night. That should eradicate you. Do a little iron hearting. You know what? Let's just invalidate some prowess, because we don't want to play with no prowess. Not today. Ow! That wasn't supposed to happen. Ow! Oh well. You knocked me far enough away. I'm sitting there spamming my special. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. I'm just spamming my special button. Yeah, let's go Scorp again. I don't know who I'm using for boss yet. You know, this is dumb to push Mojo here to special 2, but come on. Of course you got to use a special attack. That's fine. Now if you don't, you know what? I don't care. I don't know if this kills or not. It didn't, but we got some good damage in there with the eradicated. You just don't want to. You're just anti SP1 here, huh, Mojo? Dumb root. Right as I was going to try to throw a special 2. Wow. Just the heck with this. Just well, you used one of your R5 Mystic Gems. Who'd you use it on? Who'd we take? And Ice, who'd you use for this path on Karina? Really? God, this Infuriate, Intimidate does nothing, does it? How? Yeah, the tech science. Look at that. Instantly. Intimidate and schmimidate. Might as well be a taunt. Warlock and Photon. Okay. Mainly Ironheart and High Evo since they have longer heavy animations. Okay. Is this the one where you have to heavy the special one? That was interesting lag right there. I don't know why this game refuses to throw specials. And lag in the middle of specials. Fun stuff. Okay. Recovery time much? I'm going to restart my phone here in a second because everything's lagging on it. Every bit of controls. No, you rather heavy or parry the blast that gets sent. Yeah, oh, okay. I knew there was something I had to heavy. I knew there was something I had to heavy in there. Just use Jack. Yeah, I've seen Jack do it. I'm going to bring in somebody. I don't know. I think we'll go Sentinel here again and see if the Intimidate will actually work at all. Is this actually an Ironheart fight? I'm just kind of curious. Oh shoot, you know? That'll work. Trying to keep him at a distance so he gets rooted. Like that. Try to keep him at a distance so he gets rooted. And what does he do? He runs in. That's fine. You can do what you want to me. I'm just going to go to a special 3 here. Maybe. Why? Just get out of my face, dude. Why? I'm sitting there spamming my frickin' striker. Really? Jack's heavy makes it 50%. Makes 50% a lot easier. Okay. I can bring him in. I'll have 3. I'm going to get rid of... we'll get rid of... I'm going to go this way. We'll get rid of Scorp there. We'll put Jack in the game. We'll go this way. Got a couple of them with long heavies. So we build up to 100 charges. She throws the orb out. We heavy it, if I remember correctly. Let's start here with Sentinel, just because he's low in health and I want to practice. I don't care about solos. It's all just about seeing if we can get her down without revives. Okay, that was the blast. Okay, so it comes out instantly at 100. I was thinking she had to throw her special one first. What was that? Okay, I think I understand it. Why is she unblockable though? Is there something I can do to prevent that unblockable? Okay. There's a slight pause between her reaching out. What's with her unblockable special one? Gotta lower her. Oh, okay. That was different. I was just kind of impressed I decked a special one. I wasn't looking at anything else. I got that special 1 dex, and I had no idea what was going on. Ah. I was looking at the prowess and was not paying attention to her meter. Okay, let's throw this. Now we'll be ready for the heavy. Felt like I heavied that. Was not ready for that. Not so quickly. Back away. Okay. Ironheart for the win. Two down, 2 to go. Hey, Ham, what's going on, my friend? What's going on? All right, let's go ahead and look at this last path here. Next to last path. It is Mystic Skill. Who do we use for this one? God, I hate all this stuff. Scourge. Every second the defender gains half a bar, or 0.5% of a bar power. Half a bar. Holy crud. Per Scourge charge, that would be a lot. Once charge every 2 seconds. Timers pause during special attacks in 4 seconds. Anytime the attacker activates Striker. Scourge reaches multiple of 5. I'm rooted for 3 seconds. Whenever the attacker performs well-timed block during this, they have 10 or more Scourge charge. Okay, so well-timed block to eradicate them. All right. Skill Mystic. They're coming up with some weird combinations of champions to use here. Well, whenever I see skill, we go Nick. Mystic, I think we're gonna play it safe. We'll go Nico. I think we'll bring in Kushala. We'll bring in, I think, Okoye. Who else? Zemo, Chavez, and Paviter. Who'd you use for the boss? Just getting there now? Ah. Heimdall for the, well, not on this path, but. Oh, the, I don't know. I'm lost somewhere in all of that. We're just going to go here. Yeah, it's those two classes. I mean, I think you can bring other champs in. I think you just need one of each. But I'm just kind of running it. Running it the way that I feel like, more or less. Mm-hmm. Really? Really? Now you get passive. Oh, didn't get the... I think that still kills, but... You can swap more than one boss. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was just the one swap. Oh, well. I think we'll use Nick here. The heck with it. I was wondering if he knew how to throw a special. Oh, I've missed the smash. I don't know if this kills or not. It should get close. There we go. We'll just do her again. If I just keep spamming specials, she doesn't ever get to the scourge charges because they're constantly paused. Okay. All right. I don't mind minute-long fights. Then we just have to figure out that last little path. And why would you stick a champion you can't? Fine. Sticking miles in quests is just pure T toxic. Can I parry? Thank you. Oh, that was a parry. That was a parry too. And my wife spam calling me. I'm gonna have to call her back here in a second. All right, let me kill this, then I'm gonna go on to be right back and call her. Typically, if she calls multiple times like that when she knows I'm streaming, it's something important. All right, I'll be right back. And I'm back. We're going to reconnect my phone here. Should take just a second. Alrighty, there we go. Took advantage of that to do a little bit of a restart. Yeah, I know there's champions that can do it. It would have helped if I would have looked ahead to know that he was on the path, but... oh well, Okoye gets swapped out at the end anyway. Nick may as well, if you can do more than one. So who am I using for the boss, Zode? Which fun interactive champ do I have to use there? And I forgot Proxima was in the game. Even on this path, Gene? I thought I had to use a science or a mystic. I don't. Is there a difference? This is science. This path is. Oh, okay. It's mystic. Okay, I see, I see, I see. It's different than the paths. That's dumb. Okay, so Gene, that's what's confused me. It's different than the stupid path. I don't know why they did that. Why did they not make it mystic and skill like the path? That was what was confusing me there. Okay. I know you can change out multiple champs. It's just dumb. It doesn't matter, but why not make it like the path? I mean, that would be my thought. Wasn't ready for the next special to come right after that. I think I got the Eradicate in there, though. Really? You're just going to stack 7 of those on me and... Okay. You don't evade 7... Okay. Stupid freaking game. Come on. That was cute. I couldn't dex. Oh, the hell with this. I'm going to use a special 3, die, and bring in somebody else. Or not die. Ace broke Karina. Told him he would. How do I not break Karina? Don't use Serpent. I used Serpent last night. Then again, I did die near the end. Maybe that was... Alright, so we're going to use Gene. Who else is good? Sorry, I had to check on something real quick. Gene and Nega. Negasonic, huh? I guess it doesn't matter. I was just seeing if there's anything that maybe made her tankier. just in case we need it. There we go. We'll do something like this. So this one, once I see I've got to use a striker or a special when the charges are disappearing, right? Okay. I'm going to have to figure out where the charges are, but let's see what we get. Oops. That's kind of an auspicious. Not taking that, even if I have to heal up. Okay, so when that red charge is close to expiring is when I throw it. So like right there. Okay, I guess I've got it. She's got charges on herself now. Okay, why can't I parry her at all? Now I can. Was there a reason I couldn't parry her? Skill issue? That's possible. Okay, and I'm not getting the timing down here. So just kill me. Yeah, I think I've got it figured out now. What did I dex? Okay. Well, we're just going to go in here now and just finish off the team. I figured it out at least. I just got to quit dexing the special 2. Okay. Can you throw a special? Oh my gosh. Thank you. The Peter, you're not helping me here.
So you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
No, it wasn't going to be a solo. Do not try to kill her with block damage. If you use Serpent, do not let her use Special 2 during her self-damage phase. I'll try to get live fixes for these as soon as possible. In the meantime, if you do get stuck, you just have to do the SP3 spam. So you fight the final Karina, do not try to kill her with block damage. If you use Serpent, do not let her use Special 2. I'm not going to use Serpent, I guess. All right, who do we use for this last path? Serpent's not on the team. I'm assuming it's the three that we faced before. So we're going to do Ironheart. Jean. I liked Kushala as a backup. Same 3 fights, but just in a gauntlet. Who do I use instead of Serpent? Dark Phoenix. Okay. Who else? You know what? We'll throw Heimdall in there. We'll see what this is. I don't know if this is going to work. May need some revives here, but you know what? I don't care. Which one is this? Mutant Mystic. So that's the one I just did. Let's try Jean here. At least I figured it out. At least I figured it out as we were going. Gonna throw a special here. Gonna pause them while I build up power. All right, now I'm gonna bait this special. Now we're gonna wait for that to start expiring. And then we're gonna throw it. Then we're gonna go ahead and immediately throw a striker. So we can throw a special. I'm sitting there spamming my special. Thank you for not throwing. I'm dead here in a second anyway. Missed the strike. Okay, it's over. I'm not going to build up charges. I think that's where I'm getting into trouble. I'm trying to build up like 3 or 4 instead of getting rid of them one at a time. Oh, and of course the striker one would be up. Oh, Lord. Oh, great. And the striker comes back up. Okay, just throw this quickly. I'm going to have to use a revive here again. Because you're not going to throw a special in time. That's so dumb. They needed to make it so that the strikers, the bar filled quicker. Jesus. Salute. Science Tech. We're going here. We may need revives again, but dag nabbit, man, this is... I screwed that up. You're going to throw a special today? Oh, I love that. I beta special for a while. I'm ready to go. And the game just wants to screw you over. There we go. Not so hard. Whoops, I missed that blast coming. I missed it completely. I love how sometimes she can just not be blocked. And I was thinking that was going to be the wave. Thank goodness for a heal from Ironheart. Solo. We got a solo. Come on. We got one. I just got Spider-Woman, Bastion, Gallon, and Yelena, and it's been like, holy crud. Holy crud. It's pretty darn good. All right. One last fight. One last fight. So what did I have to do on this last night? This was the heavy into the... I have to knock her into the trap. That's right. Knock her into the trap. Yeah, that. Seems fair. Yeah, this little path that I'm doing is the last path for it. Yo, it helps if she throws specials. Without backing me the whole way up against the wall, into her other trap, causing damage. Oh, here we go again. Just have to throw a special. That's all you had to do. And then don't let me get, I don't want to parry it off. Yep. Gonna screw me over again. I mean, if she would throw specials, these are easy fights. Hey, Anayan. Hey, Demon. Welcome in. Demon. Deem 1. I'm going to butcher it 10,000 different ways. She throws specials. Not bad at all. And here I'm probably going to bug her. Okay, I didn't. She's going to push me back into the trap, which is going to cause the damage. Okay, we won't. See? Important thing to do there. Die. Well, this is fun. Okay. We're done. We're done. Holy crud, that took way too long. Few items used, that's alright. Alright, let's go ahead and grab the rest of this crap. 271, 271, 271, 339, 251. 251. We go Tech. We go Mystic. And we got all these goodies. Lots of goodies. All right, let's go open some stuff. Oh, great. Selectors. Selectors. How many of these do we have? We can go one there, and then we'll just add back. Then add back again. Good enough. Okay. There we are. 100%. Complete. Now we get to become Elder. Hey, Gadia. Gadia, but no donation. What a weird day. Thank you, Gadia. Not always nice seeing you in the chat, even without the donation. I appreciate the support. Oh, wait. You didn't have to. But thank you. Much love. Much love and appreciation. Everybody W's in chat for the one, the only, the Sayfasian legend herself. All right. We're going to open up 180 of these things. Let's just see if we get any. I'm just gonna pop. I've been holding on to these. Let's see what we get. Just kind of curious to see the 7 stars out of 180. There's one, which I will take that because that gets him very close to SIG 200. I think that got him to 180 if I saw that correctly. What? Was that all 7-star shards? It was. That 10 pop was 1 6-star and the rest 7-star shards. Wow. Hey, there's a Night Trasher. I don't have to use an Awakening Gem on him now. What's my pity counter? We can go take a look here in a second. We'll do that right now. We'll convert these. It's probably at 60 right now. 71. So if I get any in the next 7 stacks. Hey, there is another 7-star. Welcome back, Kurd. So if we get one in 70, we beat the pity counter. Hey, there's Silk. I'm going to have more ISO than I know what to do with in a month. Or 2 weeks, whatever the timer is on it. None yet. None yet. So within the next 30, if there's not any in here, there's Nova, but that is the, I think that's the I think that's the unascended version of him. Yes, that was the unascended version of him. Weirdest thing to have both of them in the pool. Oof. Hey, there's a Falcon. I'll take that. That's more SIGs on him. I think he's max SIG though now. He might be. All right, so we're down to 11. Hey, there's the Sauron 7-star. All right, if there's not one here, we'll spin the 71st one out, because that will be a guaranteed. We beat the pity timer by 1. We beat the pity timer by 1. That was my most wanted ascension, too. Where he went, I don't know. But we saw him, right? We saw him. I don't see him in there now. We saw him. He was there. There's 2 7-stars in there. I'll take that. I think that was 3 7-stars, actually. There he is. Oh, no. Game's it's kind of bugging out at the moment. Too many crystals. Got to come down this way to see if we get any Ascension dupes. There's a Prowler dupe. That's max SIG. Two more for maximum cancer, huh? Well, it wouldn't be bad if I got another one here. And then when I open the... there's a Venom the Duck. There's a Sassy. There's an Onslaught and a Deadpool. That gets him SIG 200. Gambit, that puts him SIG 200. I think. Not that I'm ever going to use them, but I think that's what that does. Wrapped up 9.4 last night. Took A2 Maestro, A1 Zemo, and A1 Paviter to R5. I'm thinking if I pull Cosmic, it may be Maestro. All right, so that should give me an Ascended Kindred. There we go. We need a bunch of tokens and other stuff to take him to A2, though. All right, time for more crystal fun. I'll leave the Valiant and those for later. More crystal fun. We're going to leave the Nexus and the Titans. We'll open these stupid Deadpool things. Just because I need, Mutant ISO. Let's see. I may change my mind now on Mystic. The A2 Zemo. Wow. 7-star class hero crystal selector crystal. That's so much fun to say. Okay, we got 2 greater empowered. Wouldn't mind Danny. Danny would be prestige. I think that's the only other one I'm. See, who is the other one? Gore. If Gore does it, I think that's his A2.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
That's his first. He's not very high sig, but that may have to change. That may have to change now. See anything else down here worth opening up? Oh! There's a 2 to 3, a 3 to 4, and a 4 to 5 gem. What the hell are those? We'll just pop this one. 2 to 3 tech. Okay. All right. 3 to 4. Doesn't really matter. Just nice to have. There's a Mystic. That can go to Mojo. All right. This one, anything, in a way, anything but science and sec. Science and tech would be good. So we don't duplicate anything. Now here's the question. Here's the question. Do we hold that for Bong? I don't have Elder yet. I've got 2 others. I've got to do 2 rank ups yet. I've got to decide on 2 rank ups today so I can get my 3 R5s. I've got science, I've got skill, and then I've got stuff I can use to take somebody up. I'm thinking about holding that skill for Bong. I don't like Luma's playstyle though. I know a lot of people like Luma. I just don't. The playstyle is not what I want. Don't like Bong, huh, Zode? I won't be delaying getting Elder.
If I were a rich man.
New champ. R5 right there.
All day long I'd bitty bitty bum. If I were a wealthy man. Oi!
That's, I think, the only champ I did not have in the basic crystal. I think I've got everybody now. All right, so science. We got to go back to science. Who do I do on science? You know what? I'm just gonna. We'll spin these last ones out. The platinum track I think comes out the 22nd. I think they aren't releasing any of that stuff. I think that's 2 Dragon Men in that batch of 10. So it'd be the 22nd that I would get Bong. If that mole, if it landed on that piggy, that was going to be a omen to do pig. Anything else in here that I'm going to open? Okay. Let's go make the choices. I'm going to check one other thing real quick before I do that. Where the heck is the stupid... Where'd they put that stupid frickin'... There it is, the super duper box. All right. This will be Spiral because I want Danny. I want Danny for the Prestige because right now the Prestige 36,528. Nice 90-point jump right there. Started a poll for those on the Twitch side. Started a poll over on YouTube. Basically, the choice is Mole, Nick, Kingpin, Other. And for those on the Twitch side, if you want to vote in it, there's the poll. There's the stream with the poll. While that goes, let's look at science. Science, I won't do a poll on. All right, I'm gonna look at one thing for science. I'm gonna look at the prestige. High Evo is number 1. Photon is number 4. Where if I do Lizard is much higher. Lizard is number 4 when you factor in Ascension. I haven't looked at the side event yet. How good's Frank's? Frank is... See, Dr. Bong is number 2 when he's Ascended. Frank is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. He's 13th in skill. So I don't know what that is overall. Everybody's leaning Mole Man. Do we need a Sig 200 rank 5 Mole Man? I mean, his prestige is crap. It's right there with Kingpin. They're side by side. How much tier 5? I think you got 1.5. Because I'm at almost 5. You got some. Oh, from the paths, none. You only get it for the completion. Completion got you... Oh. Got you 15k. I guess I was thinking the 15k reward. I was thinking that right there. You know, if I did that, I could get another R5. If I bought that deal, I can get another R5. That would give me 4. That would give me 1, 2, 3, 4. That would give me 5. Guess I wouldn't have to scroll down to find them. Can I use Mole Man in... I could use Mole Man in Battlegrounds. I mean, if he goes to rank 5, he's got to go to SIG 200. You guys spoke. There you go. Actually brought the prestige up some. All right, now problem with Scorpion, I'd love to do Scorpion. I just don't want to put all those SIGs into him. So he's SIG 200 already. She's 200. She's 180. He's 200. Yeah, Stink. Well, he doesn't need it, but if I take him to R5, there's no reason not to put him as 200. Do I join Zode? Do I become like Zode? Before I overthink it. Okay, we're now Elder. Prestige up to 37 base, which I can get up higher than that. All right, rank 5s. There's 3 of them. Okay. Wouldn't have thought I would have done Mole Man this morning. Let's go see something now though. Let's just see something. This will be unrecoiled. The funny thing is he's still well down in the list of champions. Ah. It's not as hard as I would think it would be. Bleeds were ticking pretty well, though. I don't think in BGs I need to go to 20. I think I could probably stop right here. Yeah, recoils on dude would be 100k on those specials. Okay, now let's do this. Thank you, Sam. Let's do this. That's the mole god I know. That's him right there. That's the one. Different animal with recoils on. Can I provide you my Discord ID? It's the same as my name, my channel name. This is going slow because, well, Juggy there just wants to play games. That was supposed to be a medium. Could have been a little bit quicker, but 34 seconds. Here you go, class advantage. Oh, he won't get banned that often. See if we can do it with two heavies with recoils on. Good lord, just come at me. $61K, 20, 20, 20, 83. 27 seconds. That seems to be about as quick as I can do it. Alrighty, folks, I got to get some work done. Let's see, who can we go raid on? We can go raid. Let's go raid him. He's a channel supporter. Can I show BG deck? Yeah. May change now, but I'll be back later. Run some BGs. There's the basic deck for right now. Alrighty, folks, we're going to go raid him on the YouTube side. I'm going to go ahead and put this guy up here saying goodbye to everybody. I greatly appreciate everybody tuning in and joining me for the 9.4 ride. We are done. All right, so there's that on the YouTube side. Let's go do Nick136 on YouTube. Yeah, Nick's streaming. We'll go do Nick136 on YouTube. That way I can split them. And then do a... There we are. That's going to do it. I greatly appreciate it. I'll try to be back later tonight. I may take tonight off and just be done with it. But I greatly appreciate everybody tuning in. And until later, I hope everybody has a great day and take care all.